Good morning, my loves. What is up, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I just finished writing my to-do list for today because I am determined to have a good and productive week. I've been so out of routine, so out of whack, obviously between travel and getting a new puppy. We just got Elsie last week. If you guys didn't watch my last vlog, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you're sick of seeing the puppy spam. I am just obsessed with her, and just watching her and Mabel's friendship develop, it's literally the sweetest thing ever. So I've been deep in a puppy bubble, but it's time to get back to reality. I have so much work ahead of me. It's obviously a very busy time of year with Black Friday and just end of year stuff, just wrapping everything up in a nice little bow. So I have a lot of work to do, a lot of social things on this week, and yeah, I'm really just trying to get back into a good routine. I feel like before I went away, I was in a really good rhythm with everything and I felt very balanced, and I really want to get back there. So my goal this week is to create a morning routine that I love and kind of pivot with the times. There's been a lot of life changes. I really said life change, life change, life change. I need to kind of recreate a morning routine that I love and that makes sense for my life now. With me being a mother of two, you have something in your hair, darling. Speak of the devils. Hi, girlies. You want to say hi? This is Elsie Belsie. Literally sweetest thing in my life, and this is Moo Moo. You guys know and love her. But yeah, I've written myself a little to-do list for today just to keep myself nice and focused. I try and break it up between personal stuff and work stuff. So I have a weekly to-do list of things that I need to get done in my personal life, or if I have any social events that I want to keep track of, and then anything work-wise that I need to get done. Sometimes my work to-do list can take over, and then I end up feeling really burnt out and I'm just like constantly working and focusing on work. It's not sustainable. So I'm trying to have more balance and not feel guilty for doing things for me or my family and socially, or even the other way. Let's be honest, like there's definitely times where I lack motivation to do work, or I say yes to too many things. I just feel, because I've always worked a 9-to-5 job and I've been stuck in this rigid routine, now that I have the flexibility with my schedule and I can literally create my own day, like it's all on me, I feel this, I don't know if pressure is the right word, or just like this excitement almost to like embrace it and make the most of it, because it is such a gift. Sometimes I do say yes to too many things, and then I get to the end of the week and I'm like, oh, I have so much work to do. I feel overwhelmed, and I've done it to myself. Completely done it to myself. So to-do list, to-do list, to-do list, honestly my lifeline. I've written my to-do list for today, already checked off a couple things. I like to have really achievable things to start off my day. Having something that I can easily check off then gives me that motivation to continue. I have some emails that I need to respond to. I need to pay my BAS, which is like tax stuff if you're self-employed. I have some laundry to do, and then we have a vet appointment at 10:30 for both the girls. Mabel has a checkup on her ears because she's had an ear infection for the last like honestly 6 weeks. I think she's on her 3rd round of medication. So the vet bills coming out my hoo-ha at this point. I have some filming to do, just a bunch of content that I need to shoot. I need to wash my hair. You know, she's seen better days, but my personal trainer sent me a workout, so I'm going to do that first. It's been a nice new addition to my routine that I've been loving. This year I've really been trying to prioritize myself more and prioritize moving my body more. I've actually become quite addicted to the feeling of feeling strong and getting stronger. There's honestly nothing more empowering. Yeah, just like looking after myself, my body more, especially since I miscarriage earlier this year. I feel like that was definitely the catalyst for looking after myself, not only physically, but also mentally. It's been a really nice escape for me. About 3-4 months ago now, I started using Trainwell, which is formerly known as Copilot. You guys might be familiar with them. And it basically pairs you with a real trainer. Everything is done through the app, which is super convenient. So I had an initial intro call with my trainer, Andrew, a few months ago. And during that call, we discussed my goals and things that I wanted to work on, which for me was really building on my strength, particularly my core strength and my balance. We also talked through things that I don't enjoy, like absolutely not doing a burpee, like forget about it. We discussed my fitness level and then also the equipment that I had access to. I really wanted something that was very accessible, especially with me traveling a lot. Like I want to be able to do those exercises pretty much anywhere I am. And for me, the less equipment, the better. I don't want to have to go to a gym. I just want to be able to do it from the comfort of my home. That way there's literally no excuse. And like, I'm not looking to become a bodybuilder, you know, that's not me. But I just wanted an accessible way to make strength training exciting and effective, and Trainwell was just that. It's the best way to do strength training. I think the key is there's a real personal trainer, someone that's going to create personalized plans just for you, someone that's going to work with you and your goals and your needs, and someone to hold you accountable more than anything. So my trainer Andrew, he's created a personalized plan based on my goals and my needs, and we've kind of been able to tailor it along the way. I love that there's visuals of the exercises, especially as someone that's not the most confident with working out and strength training. The Trainwell app walks you through all the different exercises so thoroughly. You can see the exercise from different angles. It also tracks the time for you, so you don't have to worry about that. It just takes out all of that guesswork and makes it so much less intimidating, especially if you're new to the gym or strength training like myself. It also syncs up to your Apple Watch as you're doing the workout, so if your form is off or you're doing the exercise a little too fast, your trainer will prompt you as you go, which is so cool. It's like they're actually there. It's their real voices as well. It really does feel like they're right there with you. Strength training has really become an integral part of my routine, honestly. So whether you have no equipment like myself and you're just looking for simplified at-home workouts that actually challenge you, or maybe you have access to a fully equipped gym but you just have no idea where to start, your trainer will create personalized workouts around that, whatever your situation is. And Trainwell have given me a link, I'll have it down below. Take the quiz to find your perfect trainer and get 14 days of free training. Build those habits before 2025, and then you can start off the new year strong. That's my goal. I was thinking about just holding off on getting back into routine until 2025, and I was like, probably shouldn't do that. We still got 6 weeks left. I want to start off 2025 strong, physically, mentally, emotionally. Oh my gosh, look at this little cherub. Peace at last. I'm gonna pop on this hair mask this morning. A nice way to kill two birds with one stone, especially while I'm working out, because I'm gonna wash my hair later. I'm now going to update my budget from the weekend. I have a lot of expenses that I need to input, which is not my favorite task. Normally I'd try and do this on like a daily basis, every few days, and then it's enjoyable. It's like part of my everyday routine, but I've been slacking off. So I need to go ahead and update that. If I let it build up, it just becomes really time consuming. So I'm trying to get ahead. I was going to put this off until the end of the month, but that would just be a task and a half. So I'm going to go through my bank app and input all of the transactions. I often get questions about how I use my budget on a daily basis, and this is pretty much it. I sit at my computer or on my laptop, even my phone sometimes, if I only have a couple of things to input, and I literally just look on my credit card or my debit card and see, oh, I forgot to cancel my YouTube Premium subscription. I signed up for a free trial for YouTube Premium before I went away because I wanted to watch YouTube and like download it for my long haul flights, which was honestly a game changer. I don't know how I've gone this long without it. I haven't even noticed it with ads. Like, ads don't really bother me personally. We have Netflix with ads, barely notice them, but being able to download videos and watch them offline was the biggest game changer. I didn't even plug in for the flights, like didn't even unwrap my headset, didn't touch the screen in front of me. I was just locked in with my subscription box. Which, speaking of long haul flights, I had a few questions on my Instagram asking about how the flight from Perth to London was. It's 18.5 hours. So we flew 3.5 hours from Adelaide to Perth and then 18.5 from Perth to London Heathrow. It's up there with nearly one of the longest flights in the world, and the caption said like 5 times like, "Ooh, thanks for enduring this very long flight." So like, you know, if the captain is saying that, it's long. It was actually really good, like, dare I say, better than having a stopover. On the way home we flew Amsterdam to Dubai and then Dubai to Adelaide, and just that extra stopover, like, it's unnecessary. I know some people like the appeal of like being able to stretch your legs and kind of take a break from all the flying, but I'd rather just get there, you know? Either way, I'm gonna have to fly the 18.5 hours, like, just get me there. And it was really nice being able to step off the plane and actually be in your final destination. I really enjoyed that. We also had a seat in between us, which kind of felt like we were in business class, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably the key. Anyway, I am going to update this budget, input my expenses, and get on with the rest of my day. I need a shower, wash my hair, put a hair mask in. Oh yeah, I told you guys. Honestly, where am I? Budget is all updated. I also got some B-roll for some short film content because I'm filming a payday routine. I like to do this as I'm updating my budget and inputting transactions. This is a little office setup. This tripod is from Amazon. Nothing fancy, does the job though. I also just got some feedback on some content that I submitted earlier this morning, so I have a couple of edits to make, so I'm gonna go do that. I like to do my voiceovers in the bedroom just because I find the sound is best. I guess because it's like a lot of material. I don't know, less echoey than other areas in the house. So I'm gonna go do that and then send it back to the brand so I can hopefully go live tomorrow. There's a lot of like back and forth when it comes to working with brands. watch is on, fully charged, ready to go. I'm heading upstairs to my office to do my workout because I feel like I just don't utilize my office nearly as much as I should. And it's so nice out here. The natural lighting is exquisite. This is also one of the very few areas in the house with a big open space. So I'm gonna make the most of it. I don't think I showed you guys my outfit. I'm about to have a shower after this, so enjoy it while it lasts. I don't know where these leggings are from. Right-away maybe? Rockwear? I don't know what that logo is. T-shirt is Right-away. It's kind of old. And here is my workout for the day. The app tells you what equipment you might need. So if you're using a full gym, you can see what my warm-up is and all of the different exercises and stretching I'll be doing. You can either do it through your phone or sync it up to your Apple Watch. So starting with a warm-up, we've got a glute march for 30 seconds and all you do is just press start set. You can do it from your Apple Watch as well.
That's time. Up next is 30 seconds of cat cow. Start the next set.
Turn the key. That's time. Okay, so we got sumo squats for 10 reps. Here we go. And any exercises that I'm unsure of or like not sure about form, I literally just message Andrew and I'm like, can you please help me? I know you want to get involved. Like the side plank, I was trying to do a side plank on my knees and I was like, how does this work? So he literally sent me a video on the best way to do it.
Next is 30 seconds of reverse plank.
Oh, I hate this one. Like I know it's good for me, but I hate it.
That's time. Up next is...
Now we're doing body weight side bends. 10 reps on each side. So starting with the left side. The video will show you how to do it. And then if you want to see it from a different angle, you just click through. This one's pretty easy. It looks really easy, but I feel like after several sets, you really feel it.
Up next is 10 reps of body weight side bend. Right side.
And this is my actual trainer, his voice, which is really cool.
Start the next set. Press end when you're done.
And then if I find an exercise too easy or too hard, or I really like something and I want it in future workouts, you can give real-time feedback. So for example, like this is too easy, or I find this too hard. Couldn't finish a set, I enjoyed that exercise, felt some pain or worried about form. And then if you want to personalize your note and submit your feedback, and then he can respond and help you out that way. I'm cooked. For such simple exercises, basically just using my body weight the entire time. I'm sweaty. I'm finally done with work for the day. Today ended up being such a hectic day for whatever reason. Just like a lot of stuff that came through all at once. So my to-do list ended up being longer than when I started the day. Don't you love that? I'm also going to Melbourne very last minute on Thursday. Literally just for 24 hours. And I need to figure out an outfit for that. So I would say I'm stressed, but that's a first world problem. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna continue blow drying my hair. Look at this. This is the shark, and this is just my natural hair, which I like. I would love it if it stayed like this. It just gets really buffy. The shark helps so much with taming that frizz. Much better.
Soft, turn the key and cooler on. Push a pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through today.
I printed off a bunch of photos from Kmart for my scrapbook and just like general usage. It's so nice in this modern age to actually print off physical photos. I really want to start a photo album. I do scrapbook. I actually restarted my scrapbook. I'm about to start fresh with it. I literally ripped out the pages. So dramatic of me. I probably shouldn't do it with such a nice notebook like this. Whoops. Look, just wasn't vibing with it. I started the scrapbook almost halfway through the year and I thought I could go back and start scrapbooking from January, and then it just became really overwhelming. It became a chore and I don't want it to be a chore. This is meant to be my mindless, non-perfectionist activity and it just wasn't that anymore. So starting fresh for my 28th birthday. I just recently turned 28, so I thought I would scrapbook my Europe trip. And I could definitely go back, like I got so many little knickknacks from our US trip earlier this year and just like general travels, which is like one thing to obviously document. Those are like the most fun because I've got like a dollar bill from the US. I've got this cute little photo booth photo from my friend Brianna's wedding. I've got tickets galore, passes, lots of stickers. Like I have so many cool little pieces of junk, I guess you could say, that I can stick in here. I used to be such a, I don't want to say hoarder, but I was a treasure box girl. I still have my childhood treasure box. Maybe I should show you guys one day. It has all of my old diaries from when I was like 8 years old. I've got photos, little key rings, like the most random stuff in there. And I feel like scrapbooking is the perfect way to keep that all in one spot. I'm excited. Going into 2025 as well, I really just want to be even more conscious about how much time I'm spending on my phone or on my laptop. It's not like an issue, but I feel like it's almost like a dummy or a pacifier if you're from the US. When I'm on this or when I'm on social media, as much as I bloody love it and I learn so much from social media and it's so fun and I would not trade this job for the world. Like I just love it so much. It kind of reaches a point sometimes though where I feel like I'm not living in the real world enough. Not really like with my friends and family. Like I really try and be very present when I'm with my loved ones. That's something I'm very conscious of. I don't want to be constantly on my phone all the time, but just like when I'm by myself, I could be scrapbooking, I could be reading, I could literally just be sitting there and staring into the abyss and being with my own thoughts. I think more than anything, I'm not allowing myself that time to really digest situations or conversations I might have had and really like reflect on them, how I could have better handled something or what I did well in a situation, how that made me feel. Does that align with my values? Is that someone that I want in my life? That sounds so dramatic, but you know what I mean? Like just really feeling the feelings, I think is the best way of putting it, and really like allowing those thoughts to be heard. I don't know if this is just like a self-preservation thing because I need therapy, but I feel like I almost don't allow my mind to wander and like really analyze situations as much as I could. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, that was a very long-winded way of saying I want to spend more time offline with my own thoughts, having more gratitude for myself and like how far I've bloody come. I feel like I'm almost not allowing myself to like bask in that. I feel like I've almost been in the state of like constantly going, constantly working. I feel like if I stop, it'll all go away. Anyway, I don't know how that got so deep. I'm also planning on taking a bit of time off over Christmas. I'll probably talk more about this in like December vlogs, but I think I'm gonna take a week, literally a week or two maybe, just to really switch off, slow down and refresh for the new year so I can go into 2025 feeling rejuvenated. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I should probably end off this vlog here, but thank you guys so much for spending the day with me, getting back into routine. And if you haven't already, click the link down below, check out Trainwell, take the quiz, find the perfect trainer for you and get 14 days of free training. I love you guys so much and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye guys.